Hi, Gemini. It's Lulu, and welcome to your indie read. I fixed the lighting a little bit right there because it had me extremely light skinned. Okay, it's not happening. Let's pull that down a little bit. Okay. Didn't pull down enough. Whatever. All right. Let's see what's happening here with Gemini. Oh, this is the Psychic Love Tarot. All right. Master. Listen. Reach out. Sacral chakra. A lot of people today have got this listen card. I will say balance, share the love. All right, so you got master and sacral chakra coming in together. Then you have listen and balance coming in together, and reach out and share the love coming in together. All right. So what are you focused on? What requires your focus at this time? Because there's something that you are mastering that you have to contain. And you may even have to be in a container, a bubble of sorts, where you will be able to master this. This may have to do with isolation. This may have to do with a focused intent when it comes to what you are researching, what you are learning, or what have you. It could even be, let's move that back a little bit. Now that look better. It could even be that you have to assert yourself in a determined way in order for you to master this feminine energy, right? Master this sacred thing that you are being guided to care for, nurture, and nourish before actually presenting it to all of us, okay? Then you have the listen and balance. And this has to do with bringing in that masculine and feminine energy. Since you are working on the feminine aspect, there may be something before you take action, you have to learn to listen to get the appropriate action that is required. This balance has to do with, this may be a relationship that you are in. It could also be that your crown is extremely active. So you're picking up a lot of information and you have to balance out, how often you are receiving it, when you are receiving it, how you are receiving it, because you may be integrating new energies, and with the people that are connected strongly to you, it may come off as interesting. Okay. Then you have reach out, which has to do with your solar plexus. This is about you having clarity and focus on who to reach out to and when and why. Before you may even consult. So maybe this is a financial advisor, but you may even consult with someone when it comes to what it is that you have to share. How do you share it? This may have to go through all the legal, the proper legal channels or what have you. But there is something here. Root chakra. Once you get your grounding in your foundation. So let's start clarifying here, because I also feel that there's something when it comes to something that you made when you were younger, you were coming more fully into that, right? You are in a space where you have evolved to the point where you can actually be an authority in what it is that you will be discussing. And it has a lot to do with what they say. It takes 10,000 hours to master something. So that may have a lot to do with it. Maybe you are a divine feminine practitioner in some form or fashion. You may help to awaken people to their gifts, awaken people to healing childhood wounds or what have you. What is this master card, please, for Gemini? Ace of Cups, love, psychic impressions, catering. This is something about catering to, being catered to. This is the beginning of some type of love, a love for a project, person, or what it is that you have mastered. Love for the self as well, right? It could be a Kundalini awakening, okay? What is this page of Cups? The King of Swords. All right. This may be self-love. All right. And looking at it in a way that is very intentional with how you process in love and emotions, right? Maybe your father was very cold, or there was some, some male figure that was very cold. Piercing words. You found the love within yourself that you were looking for in everybody else. What is this listen card for, Gemini? Seven of Pentacles. Before you move forward, decide to reach out to certain people, assess. Okay. Tend your garden, looking over, past decisions, things that you should have possibly sought wise counsel for and didn't. Anchoring down, getting grounded, because you have been doing a lot of feminine work. So getting grounded so that you'll be able to make sense of your next direction, your next steps, your next thing. Okay. And that's that 7 years again. Some of you may have worked with your parents or worked closely with your parents when you were a child. And you kind of possibly got caught up in the way that you process what work is, what work means, how work is done. What is this Seven of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles, how you work with others. This is you listening for the next steps, but they are going to actually give you even more steps. So you're going to have that journal. All right. And they also will be, if you listen, they'll tell you what is the right direction, the right person to reach out to, the right place to go, the right place to be at the right time. What is this reach out for, Gemini? Six of Wands. It's going to be a success if you listen. All right. Somebody here will provide some type of clarity for you because you may have gone through a number of things in your time where you defeated the odds, right? And this is also satisfaction within the spiritual sense, being very balanced, there may even be something that is returning to you, a gift or something like that. Once you reach out to someone and they give you some type of clarity, a light bulb goes off that awakens a gift that had lied dormant for quite some time. Five of Swords and Justice. Yep. Whoever it is that you are meeting is going to not be like what you've been through in the past, and that is the reward. That's the spiritual reward for the way that you are processing and moving about now that you've mastered something. Okay. Some of you may even have a new ascended master that comes in that has a lot to do with the work that you are doing, or just your evolution, your ascension and spiritual expansion process. This judgment, judgment. There may be a judgment here against someone, and maybe it was a domestic dispute, misunderstanding. It was something, but justice will prevail. What is this sacral chakra energy? The Seven of Swords. All right. Conflict in the womb, conflict with, maybe that's something that you are working on as well. But if you need a Reiki healing, or do things that will produce fruitful results when it comes to that sacral chakra, taking time out to really be the child that nurture yourself the way that you would have if you were your mother, right? Being the mother of the child within. Somebody lied to you about sexuality, sensuality. Someone may have, you were betrayed in a number of ways when it comes to maybe that's what that justice thing has to do with now. Betrayal of the sacral chakra. People may be trying to pull on your sacral chakra. Someone may have even put you in a space where you felt like you weren't attractive, or you don't have nothing to offer. And why would somebody want you? Like, that's abusive. I can't stand it. Whatever, I ain't cut that lace right. I can't stand it. Let me see. What is this Seven of Swords, child, and this sacral? The High Priestess. There are some things that you were lied about, that people lied to. Like, someone may have said that you were promiscuous. People are so childish, and so just don't get no attention. I wouldn't. But someone may have lied about your sexuality or sensuality, said that you were fucking the boss or whoever. Like, that's when you go into the space of people worry more about you. When people worry more about what you got going on, they ain't got enough going on. Okay. So, enjoy the show, ho. Okay. So then you have, let's see here. No, let's go back. So something is being revealed to you about a lie or a betrayal when it comes to your sexuality, your sensuality, you pulling your power back. What is this Seven of Swords and this High Priestess? The Lovers. Someone may have lied about who they were messing with. They were a player, or they were, sharing their energy with every damn body. Riding in line. Chariot and the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Riding and lying. All right. This person may be stuck. It may be arrested development when it comes to possibly their early 20s or late teens. What is this balance here? The Chariot. Pull yourself together. Okay. Assert yourself. Get it together. You have to be balanced to ride the Merkaba. Some of you are protected by the Merkaba when you deal with, I think it's Metatron. I'm not well versed on Metatron at all, but I have read something about that. But this Chariot of Ascension has a lot to do with you being able to communicate with higher realms, receive information outside of your subconscious, right? This is going into the Alaya consciousness. This is being driven, determined, focused, all right? Maybe you're focused on sharing the love or coming out in a whole other space. This is the year for it. Go for it. What is this Chariot? You have to find balance before you do any type of work, before you move forward on projects or whatever this is that is powerful that you will be doing. Because what I'm seeing here is that if you are not at a meeting of the minds with the masculine and feminine energy, there's a possibility that you can be deterred from your path. Taking the straight and narrow with that Chariot and that Eight of Pentacles, everything that you do will be have something to do with the work that you do. So this really feels like purpose, life purpose work. Excuse me. There's no need to go higher. You are at the highest space that you can be in at this time. That's what they're saying. Whatever that means to you, y'all, because they could be lying. I doubt it. Some of you are blending in some goddess energy, some wisdom energy from maybe it's Isis. Some type of wisdom. It's blending. There's a blending of sorts. So maybe your eye color will change. Wrinkles in your forehead go away. There's going to be some type of physical representation of the integration, basically. All right. What is this Chariot and this Eight of Pentacles? Be mindful of things in the road. Be mindful of things in the road. Okay. Literally or figuratively. That tried to take you off course. Because I feel like when you hit a milestone before you even get to recently you may have hit some type of milestone or something that really shot you from, you thought that it was going to be, okay, I do one, then I do two. But in this space, you did one and it shot you to four, you see. So you really have to be balanced when you find yourself in a space that you knew was coming, but you didn't know it was coming that damn fast. Okay. Make it make sense. What is this? Share the love. King of Wands. Passion, desire. You're being led. Maybe someone wants to communicate with you. This may be somewhat, yes, somebody does. Somebody want to communicate with you about the way that they hurt you, something that they did that was, beneath you or beneath them. They were out of character. Maybe a Virgo, any fire sign, somebody who has anxiety issues, or maybe they are double-minded. This may be someone who is emotionally immature, but they want to offer you something, and something happened they had some type of transition. They themselves are going through some type of transformation, and this will be a test of how do you deal with people who betrayed you, whatever the betrayal was. How do you deal with it? How do you have compassion with somebody who hurt you? Download information, clarity, justice, the pursuit of justice. All right. Are you who you used to be? Okay. What is this? Share the love for Gemini. Ace of Pentacles. Something is coming in that is going to allow for you to do for others, right? The more that you receive, the more that you can give. 2 aces, all right? Okay. You have very gifted hands. Someone may be coming to your home, or you needing to share your home or cohabitate, but this is balance. This is hitting a milestone. This is feeling very stable and secure. Rolling the ball, and it's rolling, bitch, okay? Yeah. Anytime you are in a space of clarity, 4 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, anytime you are in a space of clarity, you chilling, you got your own shit going on, you finding balance in your mind, body, and spirit, you connect them with God, you connect them with the one. Anytime you are in that space, if some tell you don't answer your phone, don't answer your phone. Like now. If some tell you don't answer your phone, don't answer your phone. If something tells you don't talk to that person, don't talk to that person. You know what I'm saying? And it may not even be anything bad, but it's just that I feel like with that 5 of Swords, that's you come into a space of balance, right? And finding that in that balance is where frustrated energies try to enter, right?